live and on your side. This is WSAV News 3 Today at 11.
Good morning, I'm Genevieve Lund. Kim Gusby is off. Thanks for joining us here on WSAV News 3 Today at 11. We're taking a live look over Tybee Island. It's looking a little gloomy out there. Storm Team 3 meteorologist Alyssa Carsley joins us now with a look at your forecast first. Good morning, Alyssa.
Hey, good morning, Genevieve. Well, since we've been tracking this morning cloud cover, it is going to help our high temperatures only climb up to below average into the upper 80s today. Now, of course, this doesn't stop the humidity from increasing, which we're currently seeing out here. It feels quite muggy. Looking at this feel like temperatures right around 90 degrees. We have been tracking these off and on rain showers increasing from the south, mainly thanks to a cold front that's off to our west. It stalled out just to our west late last night, giving us rounds of soaking rain showers and thunderstorms throughout the second half of our Sunday. That's on repeat once again today, as we are looking at that same weather pattern, at least for the first day of this work week and the first day of this new school week for some students as they're going back to school today. And of course, watching for the chance of rain to be highest throughout the afternoon into this evening, as we're tracking those scattered rain showers, and some storms will pack a punch with strong gusty wind. Now, of course, thanks to the extra bit of cloud cover and of course those rain showers this afternoon, our high temperatures won't be nearly as sizzling as what we saw throughout all of July. And in fact, as long as our temperatures stay in the upper 80s today, this will be the first time since the middle of June that we are looking at temperatures to stay below average. We'll take it. It's still warm, it's not much, but it is a little bit better than compared to those upper 90s we were tracking just about a week ago. So 88 degrees is the high temperature today here in Savannah, to right around 85 degrees in Hampton. So coming up in the complete Storm Team 3 forecast, we do have some small changes on the way throughout the rest of the work week with the rain chance and of course our temperatures. We'll talk about that coming up in the complete Storm Team 3 forecast.
Hey, I'll take some cooler temperatures for the first day of school. Thank you, Alyssa. Over 33,000 students got up early and headed back to the classroom for the first day of school in Chatham County. Now, district leaders say that this is the start of several new changes, from cell phone restrictions to a new 5-year academic roadmap aimed at improving student success. Now, students will notice several changes this year, including Georgia's new distraction-free education law, which limits personal cell phone use during the school day. The district is also launching a new 5-year unlimited possibilities strategic plan, expanding high-dose tutoring, introducing more consistent grading expectations across schools, and requiring families to use PowerSchool for student progress. Now, students will continue to receive free breakfast and lunch, while transportation and campus safety remain top priorities after months of planning.
The level of preparation that I have seen over the last few weeks reflects a simple belief. Readiness is where vision becomes visible. A strong opening just doesn't happen by chance. It happens when all of our divisions, all of our district leaders, school leaders, and staff work together.
District leaders are also encouraging parents to log into PowerSchool early to verify transportation, emergency contacts, and students' schedules before dismissal this afternoon. And with buses back on the road, drivers should slow down in school zones, and remember, it's illegal to pass a stopped school bus with its arm stop extended. Superintendent Denise Watts will continue visiting schools throughout the morning before wrapping up the first day with a first day news conference this afternoon at the Whitney Administrative Complex. And after some confusion over when Chatham County School zone speed cameras would be turned back on, police say the permitting issue that delayed the restart has now been resolved. Officials say the cameras are now active and will work with a 2-week warning period. Chatham County Police say that drivers will begin receiving citations August 17th during designated school zone times. That includes arrival, dismissal, and the hours in between. The citations will not add points to a driver's license. However, police say failure to pay could prevent the vehicle owner from renewing their tag. Now, however, there is one exception to this. Cameras in the Southwest Elementary and Southwest Middle School zone will not be operational. That's because of a new state law that prohibits the cameras on 4-lane highways without a crosswalk in the school zone. And you can find a full list of school zones, bell times, camera hours, and active dates at wsav.com/school zones. Over in Bullock County, as students return to the classroom this week, Sheriff Noel Brown says drivers will need to be prepared for a longer commute.
As you're getting your children ready, try to get them ready a little earlier, or you won't be in a hurry. There's going to be long lines. We understand that's the first day of school being back. I ask for you to be patient, be considerate.
And as children walk and ride bikes on their way to school, Brown asks that drivers slow down, are always prepared to stop, and make sure to be overcautious when driving in or around school zones. Deputies will also be there to direct traffic throughout the week. In the Low Country, the Jasper County School District is hosting an open house today at their schools. Now, this is an opportunity to meet your teachers, receive school supplies, complete registration, and get transportation information. Elementary open house is from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., while the middle school and high school runs from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. And if you're in the Low Country and still need of supplies to start your school year off right, you have a chance to change and save some money this week. From August 7th through the 9th, you'll be able to buy eligible items without paying state or local sales tax. And you can find a full list of tax-exempt items on our website. Just visit wsav.com/tax-free. On to a developing story now as the Savannah Police Department investigates the potential misuse of the flock camera safety system. Now, the mayor and other city leaders plan to provide updates and address questions today about that investigation. SPD says the potential misuse was discovered during an internal audit of the system. Investigators say these 6 employees are on administrative leave. 4 officers and 2 civilian employees allegedly conducted searches that were not related to law enforcement. This includes searches involving personal acquaintances and family members. The department also says 1 officer allegedly provided access to the SPD flock system to someone from an outside law enforcement agency. These 6 employees could face termination as well as possible criminal prosecution. SPD currently operates 103 flock cameras throughout the city. The department says every search is electronically logged, including who conducted it, when it happened, and the reason for the search. SPD says it has now implemented weekly audits through its Office of Professional Standards to look for potential irregularities. Now, the department says it will not release any additional details about the alleged misuse while the investigation is still active. Savannah Mayor Van Johnson telling WSAV public trust is non-negotiable. Those tools exist to keep our community safe, not for personal or unauthorized use. And when the concerns were identified, our department acted swiftly, transparently, and decisively. He continued to add that accountability is not optional. It is essential to maintaining the confidence our residents place in our police department every day. Officials confirmed that SPD requested the GBI conducts the investigation regarding those allegations. Now, in the Low Country, a man is charged with attempted murder following a Saturday night shooting on Hilton Head Island. Mayor Alan Perry says Beaufort County deputies were called to the Sandalwood Terrace complex after an argument between 2 men ended in gunfire. The injured man was taken to the hospital while the suspect initially refused to surrender. Deputies established a perimeter and called a SWAT team, but the suspect surrendered before they arrived. At this time, we are working to confirm the identity of the suspect and the condition of the victim. Some continuing coverage. Dave's Hot Chicken employee accused of shooting and killing his coworker back in April is now in court of an arraignment. Now, 19-year-old Jacoby Johnson is facing charges of murder, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony after a dispute led to the death of 21-year-old Nia Williams. Now, we will keep you updated on air and online as we learn more about this. 5 teenagers have been arrested in connection to a shooting in Savannah last week. The Savannah Police Department says 17-year-old Jaquan Cooper and Caleb Deddy, 18-year-olds Jamari Fields and Johan Arena Vasquez, and 19-year-old Keontae Williams have all been arrested in connection to the shooting on Fellwood Drive. Now, the shooting happened last Saturday night and left 3 people injured. All 5 suspects have been charged with 3 counts each of aggravated assault. Now, the investigation is ongoing, and anyone with information is asked to call Crime Stoppers at 912-234-2020. The U.S. Justice Department has launched a massive crackdown on fraud in 7 southeast states, which includes Georgia and South Carolina. On Friday, officials announced charges in 17 cases involving more than $350 million in intended losses. The cases deal with alleged fraud in SNAP benefits, small business loans, housing benefits, and tax filings. Georgia, South Carolina, and other states have also entered into a cooperation agreement with federal officials, sharing data and other intelligence to root out fraud. Now coming up, Storm Team 3 meteorologist Alyssa Carsley will be back with a look at your full forecast. But first, you're watching WSAV News 3 Today at 11. We'll be right back.